How might we empower students to create positive change in their own lives and communities? Many students feel irrelevant and powerless to change their world, especially when they do not know where to begin. Design thinking gives them a process that helps them gain confidence to unleash their creativity, and City 2.0 gives them real-world experience and success. We are in our third iteration of City 2.0, a public policy class for seniors which applies design thinking mindsets and skills to real-world problems. The community-based design portion of our class places extra demands on the facilitating teacher. The first question I'm asked by teachers is, what is happening in your classroom day to day? Instead of a day-to-day plan, I create types of lessons and plug them in where they're needed. Some days, design teams are processing what they learned and planning for what comes next. Some days, they are reflecting on the design process and their own learning. Some days, we are studying relevant content. Some days are a mixture. I'd like to lend a hand by sharing my learnings and lessons so teachers will have responsive facilitating lessons in their back pockets, ready to go at a moment's notice or the next day. Another important challenge to address is creating, curating, and facilitating an ecosystem of support. Cultivating relationships with organizations and community leaders takes time and effort, but is essential. The first time I tried this, I sent the kids to a city block and let them figure it out. I learned that I needed to connect the students to one person or organization on day one. I also learned from experience what I suspected all along. Empathy drives motivation, and nobody develops empathy from statistics. Community-based design and successful civic participation is all about building relationships. So meeting real people and starting those relationships on day one makes all the difference.